My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate that this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Hello everybody. Welcome to Pikmin. Actually, a second recording of this because my initial one didn't have my actual microphone recording. So yeah, I'm a little annoyed by that. You guys can't tell, I'm actually just maybe a little annoyed at that. I was actually having some good pace too. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light and sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Extraordinary. When I plucked a sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try and grab it and throw it with A, and I'll call it to my side with B. Perhaps we'll have to C and X as well. Okay, all this is all stuff I just don't care to read. Alright. Sorry, I've already done the tutorial once, and I kind of don't want to go through it again. For a third time, so... Well, aside from my practice session, I got 4. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Okay. I'm a much bigger fan of in Pikmin 2, where they actually just automatically grab the pellet that they, you know, kill. Well, not kill, but, you know, latch onto. Okay. Let's go ahead and have you guys carry that. Alright. Have you guys situated on that? Alright. Can't do much, so I'm just gonna have to spin around. Punching. Yeah, by the way, that counts as a punch. Yeah, this counts as a punch, believe it or not. I'm not actually saying that just to be ironic. Yeah, that actually counts as a punch. Alright. 5 of you, and booyah. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps, I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned on Pikmin conduct. You got all that? Cool. I don't care to read all that right now. That one Pikmin. Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. They have smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? Good question. Let's go ahead and ignore it for now, and oh, we're starting early, aren't we? Yes, we are. We are starting early, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know how many of you know about Pikmin AI, but yeah, Pikmin AI, it's interesting. I'll just leave it at that. I'll let you just kind of fill in the blanks. How did I kind of fully forget about this thing? Okay, never mind how I forgot it. Let's just continue on. So I'm just gonna speedrunning this just a little bit, at least this beginning part, because truth be told, I've already done it, and I am not doing it for a third time, or fourth time. So yeah, if this fucks up, this is it. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and say, yeah, screw it. I'll wait for them to sprout out. Alright, this is basically what I've been doing this entire time. Basically, if you repeatedly tap the A button, you can actually, you know, basically make it just faster. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences, mate, is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. That pale hue that he mentions is something that gets dropped way later on in Pikmin 2. Like, for whatever reason, they just don't have that pale color anymore. They just flat out have a glowing leaf, and that's it. Alright. And with that, that's the end of this day 1. Cool. Not really a whole lot to do, so I'm just kind of waiting for them to, you know, do this, and we can continue on. Alright, cool. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. 1 day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me on for other reasons. Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokotate. By the way, it's actually how it's pronounced. Hokotate. A lot of people say it's Hokotate, but no, it's Hokotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. And this is your end screen. End of day screen, I should say. So we sprouted 23, lost in battle, left behind. I expect the lost in battle numbers to just start climbing as the days progress, because, oh boy, things get kind of rough. But left behind, I'm going to try and keep it 0 if I can help it. So, yeah. Alright, Forest of Hope. Let me just say, I really love the music in this game. Impact's like the Forest of Hope, excuse me, and another area all have like really lovely music, and I just love it. That sound that happens whenever Omar explains something, that sound always reminds me of the Wii menu sound effects. You know, when you hit an option or something. I'm always reminded of that. Anyway, my dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All you do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Okay. So here we have one of our first obstacles, aside from that big box earlier. Walls. There are various forms of walls that you need to break with your Pikmin, and yes, they can break these walls with their heads. There are various different kinds of walls. These are called bone walls, as I call them. The bone walls can be broken by any Pikmin, preferably in large numbers. These walls require something a little harder than the heads of a Pikmin to break apart. And you also notice that there are also these little pellets here that are multicolored. The pellets are determine how many Pikmin you get and at what color. And the color, specifically the ones, will double if the color matches the color Pikmin and the color onion. So like the reds carry the red pellets, they get 2 instead of 1. But only the ones. In case you couldn't tell based on my spamming, yeah, I really suck at actually trying to, I actually suck at trying to, do that, but... No. So let's see. This is going to start building up our numbers of reds. I'm going to save the yellow pellets, though, if I can. So the reason why, yeah, I'm going to be building my reds mainly, but do know that I will also be, well, you two just kind of grouped together, aren't you? Wow. Wow, already lost some. Jesus. And I got bitten too, on top of that. Cool. Cool, just lost some of my Pikmin already. That's fan-frickin-tastic. Alright, well, the one good thing about reds is that they are expendable. As crappy as that sounds, yeah, that does mean that you'll be seeing me just kind of abuse them a lot. Let this just be the start of what is essentially a mass genocide of a bunch of innocent little plant creatures that are very questionable on how they work. Okay, next up, I should probably introduce our common enemies. The enemy you just saw me kill are referred to as dwarf bulborbs. They're actually not of the same family as the big guy over there. They're actually of the breadbug family, who just happened to decide to imitate what a bulborb actually is. So yeah. Anyway, this is how you fight a bulborb. Generally, large numbers of these guys can kill bulborbs faster. Thankfully, if you happen to be just outside of their general, viewing range, you can get away with leaving your Pikmin to do things on their own. This is especially true in the later games as well. I'm bringing these guys home, and I'm just gonna leave that one at base. Now, I do see a part over there I do need to go get, but I figure I can go and just do this real quick. Part is secondary at the moment. I will go ahead and examine it for y'all. Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo! It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Okay. Just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way. Alright. For some reason, I really am not a big fan of the aiming in this game. You'll notice that very quickly as time goes on. But thankfully, it's not so terrible that, I have to complain about too much. Alright. The second variety of our Pikmin, the yellows. Very cute. Nice. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that this one has what in some circles could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. Blech. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter. They are obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well. Alright. So, this is where I get into forming your squads. We're gonna have... No, you bitches! Get off the damn thing! Alright, fine. Reds to this. Okay. Sorry for my freak out there. I just hate how they're want to steal the bulborb. Okay. You guys can carry that. While I go take care of the yellow Pikmin. The clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly, so it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Okay, this is all just standard stuff. I'm sure you kind of figured it out by now. Sun display, sun meter, and day display is basically our timer and how many days we have left. We can only stay on the planet for 30 days, so if we can't get our shit together in 30 days, well, that's it. We fail. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter, which I kind of shown off unintentionally, but yeah, that's a thing. And Pikmin gauges from the left. These numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin including those in onions. Make sure I am still recording my audio. Okay, cool. To adjust my monitor, I can press the L button to rotate camera. Okay, yeah, you get the idea. Alright. Basic stuff. Oh yeah, that pushing mechanic you just saw there, that's a thing. That can happen. Alright, we're only about halfway through the day. We're having a good time so far. Just gonna have you do that. Okay. Oh. And the reds get it. We got that thing. Cool. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 out of 30. Yeah, you'll just keep count of all the parts you have collected throughout the game. Sorry. Okay. Now, the main use of the yellow Pikmin are primarily those little rocks you may see over there. Those rocks are pretty useful. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin, but just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly colored cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there is tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Okay. So I mainly want to get these rocks. These are called bomb rocks for the uninitiated. See, okay. I'll just give y'all something to do. Alright. Now I want to separate my bomb rock Pikmin from my main Pikmin yellow Pikmin squad. Alright. Only 3 are necessary for that. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. They should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may be able to use them against some wild creatures. I must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismiss. Professor X bring their bombs when I call. Yeah, basically what I just showed off. Basically what I just kind of showed off. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use the remainder of my bomb rocks. I probably should go ahead and grab my Pikmin real quick. Because now we're about to enter more dangerous territory. Okay. Oh, here we go. Wrong button. Uh-oh. 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 I was playing too rough. Wow! Okay. You might have questions. I ain't taking that sitting down. I am having rotten luck today. Jesus Christ. Can my luck get any worse today? The answer is yes. The answer is very much yes. My main reason for doing that, by the way, is purely because these purple jerks are what's going to cause problems for me later on. So I basically just want to get them out of the way now before continuing on. Okay. Grab what you can. Nope. That's why they invented the... Grab that, please. Okay. This does mean I get screwed out of another item, but oh well. Thankfully the female sheer grubs aren't... Oh, screw off. Not gonna be enough, but oh well. It's mostly because of these jerks. Regardless. Regardless. Give it a good shot. Now I do see another part there I'm gonna try and get. Don't have enough Pikmin for though, but you know. Let's see, 3 Pikmin. Let's see, I'm pretty sure there's enough to get this at least, so... Oh yeah. Cool. Okay, that was actually kind of worth it. Okay, I'm probably going to take that somewhere I didn't want you to take. Alright, so yeah, those guys are gonna take that over. My whimsical radar! With this, able to see all nearby ship parts with a single glance. I just press Y to check it. This find fills me with great hope. Yeah, they get stuck on a wall. It's dumb, but alas, something I cannot actually fix myself. Okay, you guys take this. And that'll be it for the day. Mostly just me building up my army. Which is about all I can really do at the moment. Well, let's get rid of the rest of these. Can I say you don't? What is with these red Pikmin just hating posies? Hell posies. Alright. So, now we're 2 for 1 day at least. That's cool. Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the locations of the missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press Y to view. Zooms in. Alright. So yeah, see? There are a few parts up north. Much further north. Some of which I can't really get at the moment without bringing in some other Pikmin with me. Yeah, we need other types of Pikmin in order to progress, by the way. So we're not going to worry about it for now. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin awaiting beneath the dolphin onions will probably enter the onions on their own, but if I can't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. As you should be. Because they really can't fend for themselves. For shite. I made yet another Pikmin-related discovery when I was just about... Yeah, I read all that earlier. So I'm not going to worry about the Pikmin tonight. They are just all going to be buried tonight. But as long as the Pikmin over the yellows, or, you know, at the yellows, underneath the yellow onion, I think they'll be alright. I'm pretty sure I explained all that earlier. Whew. Don't worry about the yellows, by the way. The yellows will be fine. In fact, those ones are going to be finding their way back to the onion. Safe and sound. And bulb orbs go home hungry tonight. Today, since impact, it appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover parts of my radar, which we just did today, I should be able to use my radar screen. How to improve my chances? Yeah, we just did that. Alright. Yeah, I demonstrated that earlier. Alright. Actually, no, I didn't demonstrate that, yeah. That's something you can do, is that you can... While I was taking damage earlier, I can actually, I could have actually gotten myself repaired, sooner, rather than later. I just didn't, because I was stupid. Alright. Now comes the fun part. It's mainly 6. We're gonna get some bomb rocks. Bomb rocks, I'm pretty sure spawn or respawn on a daily basis. So that one didn't get a bomb rock, so that's fine. All right. Now there's some yellow Pikmin over here. Let's not accidentally use up my bomb rocks. Okay. Now that you all have a bomb rock, let's go ahead and blow this thing up. Okay, only 4 need. Ooh. Bit of a toughie, ain't it? Alright. So I'm gonna get my bomb rocks again. Uh-oh. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Alright. I no longer have any more bomb rocks at the moment. Get over here. Your services are still needed. Okay. And now we head back over here. Yeah, that guy had a job to do, so why not? Alright. And now for the fun part. Boom. Alright, with that, my yellows just scatter. Alright. Bring out a bunch of my reds, and let's go to town. Time to head into this area. Island pills. Boom. Alright. And the rest of y'all just grab all those. And... bada bing. Alright. Now that we have taken care of that... just gonna kill these guys just for shits and giggles. Alright. Leave nothing alive. Not even the females. I don't even do anything. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need quite a few for this. It's the Extraordinary Bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it was of extraordinary quality. That was indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret. But just look at it. Extraordinary! Okay. Just gonna leave them do that for a bit. Don't worry, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Probably. I'm gonna need like 3 more. 3 more hits. Carry the ball back. Alright. Okay. 3 Pikmin, and bada boom. Those guys still working on that wall. Keep bashing your faces into it, and you'll eventually get it. Alright, cool. I hear what they're doing. I don't approve of it. Oh, and they're done. And the extraordinary bolt is now ours. Very cool. Extraordinary bolt. This bolt's bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. Cool. Alright. Gentlemen, we're about to go into enemy territory yet again. Do not disturb the adults. Do not disturb the fucking posies either. Alright, charge! Get rid of the adult. I think I barely saved it. I'm being eaten. Cool. Ship our first. I found the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into rifts of space. Fun fact, this actually is an optional part. Yep, this actually is optional. Okay, I need almost all my Pikmin here. Almost all. I didn't mean almost all. I don't need all of them. Okay, so about 5 more. Okay. I'll take that. And y'all grab this. Alright. I'm gonna need some yellows for what I'm about to do. Alright, don't need reds, I need just yellows. Just yellows is all I need. None of your hoity-toity reds. Okay. But because we don't have enough. Actually, no, I can grab one more. Or no, I can't grab one more. I need to get rid of some of my reds, so you know what? Yeah, shit. Fuck it. Just get the damn thing in there. This is supposed to be a thing there, by the way. Bit of a crowd, isn't it? No Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. Has a strange allure. Alright, and with that... Very nice. And we are ahead of schedule, too. Alright, Reds, you are dismissed for the time being. You are once again dismissed. Alright. I need just one. For this giant yellow pal up here, that is just a little bit off camera. So I get these guys out of here. Very nice. Look at that. Also, this is where I can probably go and get into this. Let's just go ahead and grab all these yellows first. I can probably now get into the into probably one of the few big mechanics I love about this game. Well, not really love, more just kind of something to do with grass. Anyway. Gonna start picking the grass. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrient. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Alright. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! I love it when shit like this happens. Alright. I don't need to fight that guy, but I do need... Okay. I don't need to fight that guy. Alright. Now comes the fun part. So, I wasn't going to try and do this, but I figured, while we have some time, I'm not comfortable with you guys being there. Alright, as long as y'all don't push each other off, I think we'll be fine. I want to be careful about building this bridge with so many Pikmin. Because, if you do and some of them end up becoming under the bridge, yeah, that'd be bad. I think they're managing alright. So everything's just dandy. Alright, cool. Nope. Wow. That happens sometimes. Yeah, I just love doing that or something. I also get stuck on walls very easily. We're not going to be coming back here for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and get my Pikmin out of the way now. So, alright, that's all that I can do right now, so with that, Forest of Hope is momentarily done. Very nice. Gradation's impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with the X button, or when I grab one for a moment by holding A. Only 2! That is good, and we've managed to basically get ahead by 2 parts total. That's not bad at all. That's a victory if I ever heard it. Alright. So now that we have 5 parts, we can now enter the Forest Navel. But we'll save the Forest Navel for another time. So, yeah. I wanted to keep going, but this is as far as I'm going to be going. This is as far as I want to go for now. I'm in no mood to continue at the moment. But next time we meet, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be doing Day 4, the Forest Navel. See you guys then.